So let's talk about it. Everyone who keeps their eyes on the country is familiar with the national debt. 22 plus $1 trillion. That's the bad news. But there is horrifying news. And that is unfunded liabilities. Money that we know we're going to owe, and we know we don't have. Now, that number is really, really bad. If you think the national debt is bad, the unfunded liabilities truly is mortifying. $124.5 trillion in unfunded liabilities. Now, I am not an economist, but this is a really, really almost insurmountable problem. I mean, the simple way to look at this is like, this is our rent, our country's rent. We know we're going to owe our rent, and it's very high. We can't afford it. There's no money to pay it. We simply print it. This is Weimar Republic stuff. It's funny money. You know, the Federal Reserve, which is a quasi-private government, basically branch that controls the money supply in our country. It loans money to one of 5 major banks at a discount rate. And then those banks, because it's illegal for the Federal Reserve to buy U.S. Treasuries, that would be called monetizing the debt, which is the death knell for every government. So we properly said, no, 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 no. that's not allowed. Well, people are smarter than government, and people found a way around that. Loan money to the bank, a bank, let the bank buy treasuries, and then sell them back to the Federal Reserve at a profit. And then the Federal Reserve owns the treasuries. It's simply a workaround for monetizing the debt. $124 trillion. It doesn't matter what President Trump does as far as the economy goes. If we don't get our spending under control, none of it matters. None of it matters at all. We're simply going to collapse. That bothers. And then we have people talk about, well, we're going to give away free education and health care for. Having the federal government pay for health care is a sure way to make sure that we don't get health care at all. Only the wealthy get it. And the reason is, what do you think happens when the federal government simply can't afford to pay this welfare for all, this free national health care? What do you think happens? The wealthy are still going to get taken care of, but the regular people won't. So, this problem really does infect everyone's life except for the very wealthy. And it's not the wealthy's fault. I think it's great that people are wealthy. I think it's fantastic. But the system that we have, the way we accumulate debt without consequence, those consequences will come. And they will be terrible. They will be terrible for, mostly for the poor. They will be terrible in a really drastic way. We need to stop spending money we don't have. That's what we have to do. And it's going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt. But we really need to stop spending money we don't have. That's it. Have a great day.